Hey guys, a new team of the week was released and we're going to break down all the cards as we normally do. Also want to just touch on some prime times right here. I don't like to go into all of them because they're so rare to pull because they're only, out for essentially a day. Marcus Nielsen, not a bad card. JT Miller is a really good card at 997 overall. And Oscar Klefbom, the 96 left defenseman. That is actually one of the better left defensemen that aren't, the big three in Hedman, Pronger, and Chara. So be on the lookout for that. Oscar Klefbom is, he might be a lot cheaper than those, and he's a very good option. Timo Meier as well. Gotta love my Sharks. And he's also a very, very good build, so be on the lookout for him as well. So let's get into the team of the week for today. We'll start on the first line. We'll go through it. The 98, Artemi Panarin, 5'11", 168, 99, everything, essentially. The thing you just have to point out here, as we are at the very end stages of the game, unless you're a Rangers fan, there's far better options at that high end for right-handed shots. You can't use him at center, so he's a hard right winger, a right-handed winger. What I would do is I would sell him, take the coins, and then buy, someone that's a lot bigger than him and has it roughly around the same stats. There's nothing wrong with this card. He's got fantastic stats, but it's just his build is really hard to use at this stage in Hockey Ultimate Team. On to the Alexander Barkov. This is one of the best centers in the game. If you can't get Austin Matthews, getting Alexander Barkov would be a close second. I would rather have him than the Leon Draisaitl. And, if you missed out on Kopitar, same thing. He's, just as good other than the synergies. But one of the best in the game, and if you packed him, just keep him, man. There's no reason to sell him for less than he's worth and buy something that would cost you more. Then on to Brock Boeser, 96 overall, 6'1", 99 skating, basically 99 shooting as well. But he is a right winger, much like Artemi, or right-handed winger, much like Artemi Panarin. I'd actually rather have this 96 Brock Boeser than the 98 Artemi Panarin. Then we've got the 96 Pierre-Luc Dubois, 6'3" center, but you're gonna have to use him on wing with 91 faceoffs. Just not really high enough, considering there's so many guys with high 90s. 99 skating, mid-90s shooting, mid-90s hand stats. Again, all these cards in the high 90s are fantastic, but if you can't, this would be a great, cheaper version of Barkov, Matthews, Kopitar. This Pierre-Luc Dubois would be a great fill-in, as he is the same size, roughly, and stats are just marginally slimmer. Then we've got the 93 Ryan O'Reilly, 6'1", 95 speed, acceleration, agility, so not quite at the top end. That's going to hit him a little bit, but the 90 shot is kind of meh as well. Does have 99 face-off, so if you really need a depth centerman, that's the only scenario in which I would keep him. If I were to pack this card and he was to be my best centerman, I would sell him and buy something else with the coins. Just, you either want to have max speed, max shot, and he's doesn't really have either, so... On to the 97, Jonathan Marchessault, 97 overall, so his stats are almost perfect. He's 5'9". Just, there's not much else you can say. It's just, he's going to get bumped off the puck. You're not going to be able to get the puck back with him in the defensive zone, so just a hard pass for me. Then we've got my Sharks, Kevin LABANC, 85 overall, 5'11". This would be a hard pass. Actually... If you were just starting out, this isn't a bad card to search for. If you were able to get it, you'd probably get him for dirt cheap because he does have over 90 skating. I think that there's far better options. Plus, he's only 5'11", so this would probably be a pass for me. Then we've got the 88 Jonathan Drouin, 6 foot, 97 skating, 98 acceleration and agility with a high 80 shot. I'd much rather have this Jonathan Drouin, obviously, but he is going to be a left winger for you. This isn't a bad upgrade if you're just starting out on your team. You could probably get him for pretty cheap as well. Then we've got the 85 Justin Abdelkader, 6'2", 214. Good size, but his speed is only 91. Regardless of if you're just starting out or not, this one would be a hard pass for me. I would sell immediately. Then the fourth line, we've got Marcus Nurmi, Martin Kaut, and Alan Berger. I would probably pass on all of these. None offer a ton that you could use, even if you're just starting out. On defense, we've got the 96 Ryan Suter, 6'2", 99 skating, that's going to make him usable. Again, this is going to come down to if you can't really afford one of the high-end guys, whether it be like the 97 Bowmeister, Hedman, those kinds of things. This Suter card's not a bad card at all. 6'2", 99 skating with 95 shot power and 86 accuracy. You could do worse. So this would be a pretty good upgrade for anyone that is able to grab him. Then we've got the 94 Ivan Provorov, 6'1", 99 skating, and not a bad shot. You want to see the power up a little bit higher, but an all-around okay card. This is going to be one of those gap filler cards where you're trying to get from 90 overalls into the high 90s. This would be kind of a gap card. Not bad at all, though, as he's got max speed and 6'1". Can't complain there. Then we've got the 85 Brendan Dillon, 6'4", 225. Great size, but 90 skating and 74 accuracy, there's so many better options, even if you're just starting out. So while I love Brendan Dillon, pass for me. Then we've got the 93 Ryan PULOCK, 6'2". So he's got good size. 99 skating, 96 shot power, and 86 accuracy. This is a really good, decent defenseman. I would rather have him. Actually, sorry, he shoots right, so not than Provorov. But yeah, not a bad card, right-handed. I would rather have him than any of the like lower 90 or high 80s Erik Karlsson. So be on the lookout for him. Then we've got Kai Wisman and Simon Fernholm. Both of these I would avoid. In net for this week, we've got the 90 overall Alexander Georgiev, 6 foot. Like, that's pretty much it. We just got to stop there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to be usable. And then the 85 Ilya Samsonov. If you're just starting out and you need a goaltender that's going to cost you less than $5K, you could do worse. But yeah, I'd avoid both of these guys. So, guys, that'll do it for today's Team of the Weekend. If you're looking for daily Hockey Ultimate Team content and NHL content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and catch me on Twitch Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Links are down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.